start today by being completely honest. So what even is manifestation and why do I do it? It's not woo-woo like people say it is. It is genuine science. Hello my lovelies and welcome home. Welcome back to the Becoming Her podcast, which essentially is just a group of besties all growing together and working on being the best versions of ourselves and finding out exactly how to do it. And although there are so many tips and tricks that I want to teach you and I want to show you, I just want you to know that I am growing just as much as you in this process. So let's evolve together and let's start the episode. I want to start today by being completely honest. I haven't always found manifestation easy. In fact, my relationship with it's been a journey from obsession to complete detachment and then finally to peace. I feel like manifestation is talked about so often these days. On my feed, every other video is about manifestation. And I read so many books about manifestation, about the affirmations, the vision boards, the law of attraction. But what does it actually truly mean? And how do we use it without burning out and without losing the joy of our present lives? In this episode, I want to share with you what manifestation means to me personally, why I practice it, how my relationship with it has evolved, and the daily rituals that I now use to live in alignment, combining both faith, gratitude and purpose. So if you've ever felt like you're manifesting too much, or you're manifesting not enough, or that you've lost touch with the here and the now, this episode is just for you. So what even is manifestation and why do I do it? For me, manifestation is not magic. It's not woo-woo like people say it is. It is genuine science. And for me, it's not just wishing or fantasizing about that dream. It's just living in alignment with it. That dream that you're dreaming of, it already exists. It is there for you. If you've got a desire for it, it's there waiting for you to just align with it. And that is simply all manifestation is. For me, manifestation is co-creating with God, believing in what we can't yet see and preparing ourselves to receive it. It's basically just faith in motion. And I'm going to break down manifestation into 3 separate parts that I feel has fully helped me actually understand what manifestation is and how to use it. Number 1, manifestation is equal to belief, action, and surrender. Having complete belief in whatever it is that you are dreaming of. Then taking action, putting a plan into place, working on it, praying for it, journaling, then surrender. And this is the best part. It's the hardest part, but it's the best part. This is the detachment part. Still be excited over it, still look forward to it, still know that it's coming and still know that it is yours, but not obsessing over it. Having complete faith that it's on its way, feeling at peace with, it's already mine. So now let's just enjoy life. Let's enjoy the present. Number 2 is living as if your dreams are already on their way. And don't get me wrong, I've struggled with this in the past and I still do some days, but really it's just taking it back to basics. It genuinely is as easy as asking and receiving. And it says it throughout the Bible, ask and you shall receive. So basically it's just having full faith that once you asked, it's on its way to you. You will receive it. And then number 3 is having gratitude in advance. Thanking God for what is already yours and what's on its way to you in His perfect timing. Manifestation is not about forcing outcomes. It's about aligning your energy, your thoughts and your actions with what your heart is asking for, while staying completely surrendered to God's timing. Okay, so next I want to break down my relationship with manifestation because it's not been completely smooth sailing. I think ever since I've started studying manifestation and labeling it manifestation, I've actually found it harder But I've used the concept of manifestation throughout my entire life. And let me tell you, everything that I've ever dreamt of getting, I've got. And it was 100% down to the law of attraction and having faith that what was meant for me was coming for me. So I want to go through with you my manifestation journey in the hope that some of you are in certain phases that I'm going to break down and you can relate to it. And then I'll show you how I got to the place where I am now with manifestation, which is a complete peace with it. So, 3 phases. Phase 1 was the obsession era. This is when I first found out properly about manifestation, when I first started studying it, when I read The Secret, when I read all the different books around the law of attraction. And when manifestation first caught fire in my life, it consumed me. I was scripting every single day, waiting and watching for signs, visualizing constantly and trying to control every single outcome. I was manifesting my future so much that I actually forgot to live my life. I forgot to live in the present. So I wasn't really enjoying life. I was just focusing on what is next. And night after night, I almost felt depressed because I wasn't quite getting exactly what I was visualizing, because I wasn't actually enjoying life. And that is not what manifestation is about. It's not about chasing. It is just about attracting it to you. And how you attract it to you is by aligning with it. And how you align with it is by increasing your vibration. So basically it's by being happy, by being grateful, by enjoying life and still keeping that vision in your head, but being present in the moment whilst you're doing it. Phase number 2 was my detachment era. I read all the books, I watched all the videos, and this word detachment just kept appearing. They all said it's when you detach from your manifestation, that's when it all falls into place. So I did. I went from obsessing over it, living and breathing it every single day of my life, to detaching, because I thought that this was the right next step to make my dreams come true. But during this detachment process, I feel I became too detached. I felt like I completely lost the goalpost. I lost the vision in my head. I lost the dream. I lost the fire in my stomach and the excitement. And it's all the above that helped me achieve every single one of the dreams that I achieved until this point. It was the fire in the stomach. It was the wanting, the excitement, and the knowing that it was going to be mine one day. So when I detached, I felt like I became stuck. I felt like I lost all of my momentum. Moving on to phase 3, finding balance. Now, manifestation is just a part of my life, but it's not my whole life. I'm not obsessing over it every single day. I've learned that true manifestation happens when belief meets surrender. When you trust the process and still enjoy where you are. Manifestation isn't about controlling your future. It's about becoming the version of you that is fully aligned with your purpose in God's timing. I hold the vision daily. I get excited over it. I put in the work, but I don't clutch onto how and when. It will happen, and it is happening. And that's all I need to know. Okay, so now I want to move on to my daily manifestation routine. I get asked about this so often. How do I incorporate manifestation into my day-to-day life? So we're going to break this down into a 5-step routine. Step 1, morning affirmations. I've mentioned this so many times, and I know that everyone is bored of hearing me say the word affirmation, but I genuinely feel this is one of the things that has changed everything for me. As soon as I wake up in the morning, before the world rushes in, before I pick up my phone and I scroll, I set the tone for the day. My affirmations usually start with, I am the luckiest girl in the world. Today is going to be the best day of my life so far. Then I will follow with whatever affirmations feels appropriate for that day. Some examples include, I am magnetic to blessings aligned with God's plan. Everything I desire is already on its way to me. All of my dreams are coming true right in front of me. It's also not enough just to say these in your groggy, tired manner. You need to really feel it. When you say, I am the luckiest girl in the world, I want you to feel like I am the luckiest girl in the world. I say it with conviction every single morning, and trust me, it works, because then I do have lucky girl syndrome for the rest of the day. And I just feel like these statements shift my energy before anything else has a chance to distract me. Step number 2, visualization practice. Now, I've already mentioned affirmations and I already mentioned visualization, but that's because it's such an important part of manifestation. In the morning, once I've done my affirmations, I will then close my eyes and I'll visualize the life that I'm calling in. Walking through my new apartment, seeing my business thriving, being the woman I dream of being. As I visualize it, I feel it. The confidence, the peace, the joy. When I visualize, I don't see it as wishing or hoping. I'm aligning. I'm stepping into that version of me. Step number 3 is nature walks and grounding. So I've done my affirmations. I'm feeling great. I've visualized my dream life and I feel like it's closer than ever. Now I want to bring myself back to the present moment and feel complete gratitude for that moment that God has given me. So I take myself out on a walk and bring my attention to the beautiful present moment I've been gifted. I feel the sun, I feel the breeze on my skin, and I thank God for what is. The breath, the moment, this life. Step 4, seeing signs throughout the day. Throughout my day, I notice all the small signals that I'm aligning with my higher self. And whatever the sign it is that I see it as a positive move towards my higher self. For example, 11:11. Oh, I love seeing this so much. And do you know what? I see it pretty much every day. And whenever I see it, I just say to myself, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. That's what that means. That's telling me, Jade, you're doing great. And a cute little fact about me and my family is whenever we see an angel number, for example, on our phone or on the microwave, on the oven, and it says 1111 or 1313, we will immediately text each other that number so that we spread that positivity throughout the family. I absolutely love this little ritual. And I feel like even if those signs aren't actually genuine signs that you are on the right path, it doesn't matter, because whatever makes you feel like you're closer to your dream or you're aligning with your higher self, that is the biggest win in itself. And whenever I see these little signs right in that moment, I'll practice gratitude and I'll just say, thank you so much for sending me that sign and showing me that I'm exactly where I need to be and that my miracle is here. Step number 5 is our nighttime journaling practice. So before I sleep, I like to journal. First, I'll write what I'm grateful for from the day. It can be as small or as big as you want. I'm grateful that I got to eat breakfast today. I'm grateful that I worked a job today that paid for my house that I'm now sleeping in. I'm grateful that I got my morning coffee. I'm grateful that I got given that job. I'm grateful that I got given that money. Whatever it is, just write down every single thing that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my family that messaged me today. Anything. And then I manifest. Still through gratitude, so I write what I'm grateful for, but I will write in past tense as if all of my dreams have already happened. So thank you so much. My business is thriving. Thank you so much for all those sales that I had today. I am so grateful that I get to live in my dream apartment in my dream city. I am so grateful that I have an abundance of wealth that I can give to all my family. I write as though it is already done, because in faith, it is already done. And the truth that I remind myself often is it's not about manifesting perfectly. It's about staying connected to God, to gratitude, and to the woman that I am becoming. And what I'm about to say is something that I wrote down in my journal the other day, and it just made me feel so incredible. I have stopped trying to control the how, because I've made space for God to surprise me with the when. Like, how amazing is that? I'm not controlling the how because I don't need to know how. I know that it's on its way. I don't know when because that's God's timing. And that's for God to decide, not for me to decide. So how exciting is that? We know that it's happening, but we don't know when. So we know that it's on its way and it could literally turn up any day. It's like you've ordered a parcel for yourself. You know that it's coming, 100%, but you don't know when. And so every single knock at the door, you're like, ooh, this could be my parcel, this could be my present to myself. And that's the same as manifestations. You've asked for it, it's on its way to you, it's already yours. You're just waiting for it to show up in God's timing. How perfect is that? So, as we wrap up today's episode, I want you to remember this. Manifestation is a partnership with God. It's gratitude for what you have, it's belief in what is coming, and it's peace in the in-between. This week, I want to invite you to complete this 5-step routine. It's so simple. You wake up, you do your affirmations, you visualize your dream life. That will take you a total of like 5 minutes at the most. Then get out with nature. If you don't have time to do a full-on walk, just go out into your garden, go out into your balcony, go out into the street and just look around and just practice gratitude and feel grounded in that moment. And then throughout the day, see everything as a positive sign. Feel just so grateful, so excited that every time you see an angel number, you can see it as a sign, I am exactly where I need to be. And then before you go to sleep, do a bit of journaling, or you don't even have to write this down, you could just do it in your head. Thank you for everything that I've experienced today, whatever that may be, and then manifest. Thank you for my dream life coming true right in front of me. Okay, let's finish today's episode with saying an affirmation together. So repeat after me. I am aligned, I am guided, I am becoming everything I've prayed for. Thank you so much for sitting with me today, and thank you for believing in yourself and believing in your dreams even when you can't see them. Okay, so that brings us to the end of episode 2. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for listening today. I will see you on Monday, and as I said before, this is built by you just as much as it's built by me. This is one big girl group chat now, so if there's anything that you want to see, that you want to hear about, that you want to chat about, then please let me know. You can email me at hello@JadeLaurenCreative.com or just DM me on any kind of social media platform. And I'll see you next time.